Hello, here in my car again after watching the movie Heart Eyes, which I was very excited to see. And I can gladly say that I was not disappointed. I actually really liked this movie. I'm very picky when it comes to horror comedies, and I thought this one really did the comedy well, even though the first act was a little bit slow. And after the opening killing sequence, which was really good, by the way, it really hooked me right off the bat. But then you don't really get much more killing and gore for a little bit until probably around a little bit into the second act or so. With that being said, when they do start really giving you the kills, the gore is great, the killing is great, and the comedy, again, I thought was pretty good. Even though they did kind of focus pretty heavily on the romantic comedy side of things. Man, there's this scene where they're hiding from the killer in a van that they just kind of randomly jump into, and there's two of these like stoner hippie people in the back, and they're obviously stoned off their ass, and so they don't really know what's going on, so they just start fucking in the back of the van while our main characters are in the front having a conversation. And it's just really funny because you just hear them moaning and shit in the background. And I thought it was really funny. And there's a lot of kind of like moments like that throughout the movie that I really laughed at. I will say though, without giving anything away about the ending or the killer reveal or whatever, there weren't very many red herrings. There really weren't that many like characters in the movie overall to begin with. So that was kind of a negative, but I'm not very good at guessing the killers anyway, but I kind of had a hunch it might be this one person, and it may or may not have ended up being that person. And also on that note, not having very many characters, there was a scene in a cop station, and literally there was only like two detectives and a desk clerk cop lady, and that was it. It was the most empty cop station, police station I've ever seen, especially in a movie. It was kind of ridiculous. And of course, you know, the killer shows up and it's like, where's all the other cops? Like, what the fuck? Are these the only two cops in this entire city? But anyway, that's just a minor nitpick. You know, it is a movie, so you kind of have to, you know, go in with a grain of salt and just kind of, you know, suspend your suspension of belief. That's not the right term. I don't know. You know what I mean. But anyway, if it looks good to you and it looked good to me, I think you'll probably like it. The comedy may not be for everybody, but it was kind of my type of comedy in horror that I really like. So yeah, go check it out.